We're back in action. Let's do this thing chicken wing. I mean, let's see if we get something good, first of all. But it is... Okay, seriously, what just happened? I mean, it's not London Open just yet. I'm also very well aware that I don't think a lot of people are going to be on and trading today, which is fine. Does it mean we're going to definitely get a trade today? No. But we're here anyways. Hey, Aviro. I hope I said that correctly. What's up? How are we doing? How's yous going? English nailed it. How you doing? How you doing? Are you gonna be trading today?
Hi! Hi! Good morning!
I'm going to see what we get. I can already see the Wi-Fi is having a mini freak out, but let's see what we get today. I have my coffee. I'm ready for action. If action presents itself. Is it gonna present itself though? Well, let's find out. I see we have New York high above. I need to mark out everything. That's what I have to do. Leaving as it feels like I haven't traded in forever, and it's just because I obviously didn't trade on Friday. So now my brain feels weird. It feels like I haven't traded in a year. That's a lie, obviously, but it feels like it. So we got Asia high going on here. Awesome source. So we got Asia high, so we do have a decent amount. Oh, never mind. I was about to say we do have a decent amount of buy side liquidity, not sell side liquidity, buy side liquidity. So this is Asia low. I'm also gonna mark out this point. Just gonna mark it out. Cool. Okay, so that was taken. That was definitely taken. Taken. Gone, taken. Gone, bye-bye. That's done, that's done, that's done. That kind of looks like everything. That, I think... I actually... Okay, yes, there's a missing candle there. That's what that is. But I did want to mark out the new weekly opening gap. Can't forget about the new weekly opening gap. I'm like talking to myself. Easy functional, what up? How you doing? And Booty. What products am I trading? Hey, Brain. I'm actually Brain? I'm trading the Nasdaq futures. How goes? How goes? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're new. We love it. We love new people joining. Welcome to the community. Okay, so here's the new weekly opening gap as well. And last thing, I just gotta... Oh, hello. Anyways. Ooh, that was a solid rejection off of that new weekly opening gap here. Check at that rejection. Wow. Okay. Okay, that was solid. Last thing, I want to mark out midnight. Midnight. Midnight, where are you? Midnight, there we go. I found midnight. Nobody panic. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Oh, well, imagine. Damn. It's so early. I haven't even had coffee and I have songs stuck in my head. You know what that means? It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Hey, Debbie, what's up? I had a very chilled weekend. Yeah, had a chilled weekend. How was everyone else's? What time frame? Hey. Is it Clarence? How you doing? I'm actually currently on the 1 minute. I am gonna quickly do a top to bottom analysis. Are we all ready for this? Let's check out the daily. Oh, we do be climbing back up. The question is this the shift? Was this just the retest to completely close off this bearish fair value gap? And now we're going to go down because there's still unmitigated below. Sorry, I heard knocking and I'm just like, huh, why is there knocking? There's not supposed to be knocking. What I do have to do, quick sticks, is put on my alarm. I don't know if they're gonna... I'm supposed to get a delivery, but it is a public holiday in South Africa today, so it probably won't happen today. But what I was saying is there is this imbalance. This inverse, okay. That it needs to fall, which means we might see it start to head back down today. With the sell side. Let's see if we do get a rejection off of this order block or not. Or if we're just going to keep going back up. Maybe this is where it goes up, up, and away. I mean, there's all these relative equal highs up here at 214. That could be quite interesting. Okay, so there's daily. Let's check out the 4 hour. I'm in South Africa. What's up, Clarence? Where are you from? Where are you from? Hope you're doing amazing. Let me close my door. Let me just ask. Close my door because it's bugging me. Do you guys hear the knocking? I think someone's hanging up something, but it's very irritating. Here, I'll like, close my door. I don't have to hear it. Okay. Daily MACD swing says we're going up for today, but I think we will be having a big dippy at open. Just my thoughts. At New York Open. Easy functional. Would be nice to see it take these out. Is this imbalance and this huge imbalance? It could go and do a bit of a liquidity sweep and then go back down. That's also very possible. 1 hour, I mean, that's the thing with the charts. Anything is possible. You can have your ideas, right? Your suspicions. Not suspicions, that's not. What you suspect it might do. Hey, Louis, what's up? Good morning, good morning. Just surprised. Let's see what it does. No way, Clarence. Do you know how many South African traders are here? That no, I say that. There's a few. So I don't specifically trade ICT. I use ICT concept, but you will love OTT. I don't know if he's gonna hop on this morning or not, because I mean, again, it is a public holiday. Some people will probably be sleeping in. Like I said, I'm just looking at these relative equal highs. Did tap into this imbalance solidly and have that proper rejection. Okay. Good change of character, but now we need a break of structure to get the confirmation that we are going to continue in a buy side. Let's check the 15-minute quickly. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Happy Easter to everybody. What did you guys get up to this weekend? Did you chill? Was it awesome? Was it meh? I don't know. What did you guys end up doing? Did you eat too many chocolates? I actually did not, which kind of makes me sad. I feel like I need to go and buy them after stream. But happy Easter to everybody. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna get a trade in today. I don't quite know what to expect from today. Especially during London, because it's still Sunday and holiday and people are probably still away and waiting for things to pick up, and oh my gosh, my Wi-Fi is slow again today. Keep an eye out for trying to get attention over the weekend, throwing big strikes again on our set tomorrow is done. I saw OTT posted it in the Discord and I was just like, what a thing to be saying. That is insane. Like seriously, that is insane for him to be saying that stuff. But yeah, guys, to be on the outside witnessing this is a little bit scary. I hope everyone that is involved is okay. Busted my ankles. Bing. Oh, life is tough. We don't, yeah. Where I am, when it's holiday season, you don't go to the beach. Oh my gosh. I might have to turn my Wi-Fi off and back on again because it's being so slow. Sorry about that, guys. Hey, a.k.a. what's up? How you doing? How you doing? Who is only true trader? Sorry. Yeah, he's awesome. He's awesome. He is Pretoria side though. Good morning, David. What's up? I must say, what's actually really cool is that there are a lot more South African traders than I thought there were. A lot. I really didn't think there was lots of South African traders out there, but I was proved wrong real fast. This is an interesting candle. Okay. I won't be surprised if there's a range. I won't be happy, but I won't be surprised either. I mean, especially Asia had, again, quite a solid movement. I am expecting New York to be intense. I'm expecting New York to be intense. I'm excited. Maybe we can get some pretty solid trades in during New York. Okay, let's check out how this is looking. Okay. I cannot believe how slow the Wi-Fi is right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I might actually have to go and restart the Wi-Fi. This is really, really bad. Can't even trade with how slow it's being right now. Hey! Is it supposed to be 6 lakh or anyways, what strategy do I use? So I use a combination of strategies, if you will. Right? I use a combination, which I know is a little bit weird, but that's just what we do. Okay, so at least that's marked out, that's marked out, that's marked out. Let's see what we get here. So that was a huge pushback up. Are we gonna go back to the midnight magnet? Possibly. So already would not have been the best trade. Let's quickly have a look-see here. This might retest, tag into that volume imbalance, and then go back down. Let's just wait for confirmation that this is not going to be sad price action. Sad? I call it sad. It's that seek and destroy, where it just takes out internal, external liquidity, and it just keeps taking out buyers and sellers as it goes. This is starting to look sad, which is not great. But we're going to continue. Let's see. Hey Roger, what's up? Pyeong. I feel like I butchered that. What's up? How you doing? And Jacksy Jacks. What? How goes it? How goes it? How was your weekend? Like I said, how was everybody's weekend? I sincerely apologize about the Wi-Fi. Apparently the Wi-Fi is also still on holiday. We did have a huge power outage last night. There was a massive storm. I think something somewhere did get electrocuted, so let's see what happens. If it's going to sort itself out or not, I'll just have to restart it before New York session and hope that it gets its stuff together. Hey Dom, what's up? How you doing? For anyone that's just hopped on.
Hi! Hi! Good morning!
We've seen burst of activity in early June, including strong plays on Feb. We feature multiple M classic plays from the same. Interesting. Don't worry, we're all learning together. I don't think you ever stop learning when it comes to trading. Anyone that's just hopped on, please don't think I'm super experienced in that. I'm like amazing. I do have a funded account, which means I did pass an eval, which is yay. This is my first ever funded account. I have nearly been trading for a year. We're going on to a year. Nearly. Tomorrow, there'll be 7 days, and then I would have been trading a year, which is super exciting. Which means 8 days. Anyways, math. 7 plus 1 is 8. So, so I am still learning every single day that I'm on these charts, and they never fail to teach me something. Whether I want to learn it or not is a different story, but I'm learning it. I have a question. What do I think of Intel stocks? Know nothing about them. Sorry. Does anyone know anything about Intel stocks? What do you think? Apparently this is affecting internet speeds all over. No, Louis, the problem is I'm supposed to have fiber. Just really, really not great fiber. Hey Shab, how you doing? Fwangta? I feel like I butchered that. How are you? What's up? Am I waiting for market to return to fair value gap, and will I sell? I am waiting for confirmation that we are going in a direction that's not sideways. So unfortunately / fortunately for me, I have very specific criteria that I look for when I trade. If the markets are not looking good for me, I don't trade them. Patience pays, right? Markets and trading is supposed to be boring. Remember, it's day trader, not everyday trader. Doesn't mean you have to trade every single day. Only when the market conditions work for you and your strategy. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm confirming that this is not just being dumb, because that would make me sad. So here's the 3 a.m. open BT dubs. Okay, 3 a.m. open. Let's see how it reacts here. So we've opened with bearish, so yeah, we might actually go back down, tap back into the new weekly opening gap, back into VWAP. Let's see, Dom, you said back down to Bob level, but from there, 'tis the next question. Almost lost 70 family people. DZ functional, 70 family members in one house? How big is that house? Good grief. Do you have a group chat or a Discord? I have a Discord! Oh, yes. What's up? Who cares? How are you doing? And still connects to satellite, so it could still fit. Louis, that makes sense. That makes sense because, gosh, it's bad today. Sorry about that, guys. We're in reversal zone. Happy to see you again, Mandy. Aww, oh, you're so sweet. I pass 150k. I need to make my buffer tomorrow and pray that trading stock doesn't mess with me. DZ functional, you've got this. I believe in you. You're gonna get a whoop whoop. If you don't, just pick yourself up and try again, right? Losses are all part of. I don't like calling it a game. It's all part of learning, and it's all part of the process. You have to take some L's. I prefer betting. Money happens faster. Good grief. Okay, well, yes, they're definitely not a trader. Unfortunately, that is the problem. A lot of people come into trading with the mindset of, I'm gonna get rich quick. Yay! No. No. Trading is a marathon, not a sprint, and a lot of people prefer, let me get rich quick, you know, go for it. They're into the midnight magnet. Let's see if we're gonna go back down to VWAP again. Just took out some of the sell side liquidity. Sure, actually, took out those relative equal lows. If this is the reverse point, I'm gonna be like, what the actual hated day. Yes, this is Nasdaq. The micros, to be specific. I'm selling with low win rate for a while. Anyways, it's gonna range for a while, it seems. Chill, dude. I do agree, which is not ideal, but you never know. You never know. And it could mean that maybe New York is going to be a banger. I mean, look at flip. The Asia. This is not starting great. Wow, I had like a 3-day weekend and my brain has malfunctioned. Anyways, what I was saying was, look at this damn Asia session. It moved quite decently. It moved really, really well. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do have accumulation, we have a reversal. Recently doesn't mean it's going to happen every single day. Just recently, New York has been a little bit more on the reversal side of life. But it does mean that London should be a continuation. Slowly, but a continuation. Again, I'm just going off of what it's been doing recently. Can it change? Yes, any day. You can suspect and speculate and say whatever you want when it comes to the markets. Doesn't mean you're gonna be right. You do good stuff, but I know horses, so that's what I do. Who cares? That is amazing. I have my horse. He would have lost lots and lots of money if you bet on him. He was not a good racehorse. Rain outside with tops over picnic tables, good time. Oh my gosh. DZ functional, that sounds intense. 11k betting off. Good grip. I have a question. Why do you betting this trade on stock futures and not Forex? I think Forex can potentially sometimes, if you don't have the correct broker. You guys are actually going to have to correct me if I'm wrong with this, because obviously I've never traded Forex, but the spreads can be meaner, if I'm not mistaken, and are futures cheaper? I feel like that's also a thing. I'm gonna have to be correct on that one. I've never traded Forex, so I'm speaking from what I've been told. This is not obviously personal, like, oh, I've done this and I know for a fact. No, I'm just speaking based off of what people have told me here. So people who have traded Forex, Ting has a question, why do billionaires trade on stocks and futures and not Forex? Got back in for sales, it's just... Once you pass your fund and reach 10k profit, I'll ship you a coffee of your choice. Oh, Eddie? Thanks. 10k profit though, good grief. Coffee of your choice. Eddie, is it bad that I actually don't know coffee that well? I'm gonna get judged hardcore for that. Also, can we just acknowledge how curly this little hair is over here? It's on its own mission. Anyways. Targeting 117. Like I said, I need to, for me, I need to wait for confirmation that this thing is actually going to start moving in a direction that's not sideways. That's just for me, personally, with my trading style. I know everyone trades differently. Well, that was a big push. How's this look on the 5-minute? Let's check the 5-minute quick sticks. Oh, good grief. Okay, I might not be checking the higher time frames today because apparently Wi-Fi just wants to laugh in my face. Oh, hi, sweetie pie. I have a little berry. I got a berry here. Hi. I'm just simplifying for 20 years now. I'm go to the shop, make sure the finger is going up or down. And humble golfing candle at near. Brian, I'm assuming that's what you do, right? Yeah. Yeah, the spreads suck. Okay, here we go. Oh, interesting. Other people got like them. Like, really acknowledged. Thank you. Chill dude, it's me. I'm lagging hardcore today. I'm so sorry. My Wi-Fi is having a mini freak out. I don't know what to do about it. We can't fix it, Perry. What do we do? What do we do? Yeah, Perry's confused. I'm sorry, it's me. I'm lagging. Oh my god. How cute is he? Oh my gosh. Hello, my sweetie. You don't need coffee. My dog thinks that coffee would be the best thing ever. Okay. If we're just gonna do the sad price action, then, I mean, you know, buy the dip, sell the... No? Yes. Buy the bottom, sell the high, but that's not what I do. So, nothing I'm saying is financial advice. Just thing. Damn, 20 bucks. Oh, sorry, Louis. That's... Okay. Spread is real bad on Forex, but some broker live purpose don't have tight spreads. Move millions on Forex. Yeah, guys, I sincerely apologize. I think my Wi-Fi is having a mini meltdown. It's literally what it seems like right now. Having a solid mini meltdown. Let me use this. Damn, I thought if I did this, it would be better than trying to jump high and low. It would not mess up my Wi-Fi so much. I was wrong. Well, tapped into that little bit of an order block on the 5-minute chart. Okay. I did have that little tap. Let's see what we get here. Is it going to respect 50% of this? Huh. Shorts might be in play from here. Hey Diablos, what's up? This is the Nasdaq futures. I am currently on the 1-minute chart. I know that enrages oh so many people. But here we are. And we've got this. For anyone that is keen on joining, you are more than welcome to. There is a Discord. Okay. Like I said, I am very, very, very sorry that the Wi-Fi is having a meltdown. I don't know how to fix it. This is a show. You're all going to lose money. What do you mean? Basil? Basilo? There we go. I think that was like the 5th time lucky. But yes, you guys are more than welcome to join the Discord. Please just be aware that there are scammers. I will not be sending you friend requests. Okay, if you get a friend request, it ain't me. Putting that out there. I watch on the 5 and act on the 1. There we go. I mean, to be fair, quite a few people do that, DZ. Yeah. I don't know why that didn't sound right. Like I said, I'm so sorry, guys. Brain's having malfunction today. Okay, are we gonna get anything? Hey, Amal, yep. Nasdaq, the micros to be specific. Nasdaq futures. I stick to index funds, volatility, steady growth. What do you do? Swing trading, day trading, investing? What's your thing, Diablo? Okay, we are How are we minutes in already? Guys, time flies. I missed the chart so much, even though I know that the Wi-Fi sucks right now. Sorry. I really did miss the chart, so I'm just like, wow, 20 minutes just went poof. Just went poof. I mean, this do be slow, don't get me wrong, but 20 minutes do be flying by. Well, you're gonna have a great week. People tremendous week ahead of us. Hi, life. What's up? I'm so glad. You seem to be having such a good time. I'm so proud of you. Thanks for hopping in. Did you like both streams? To get that, you know, you can't upset the rules. I myself liked both streams now. For those that are new, apparently if you like both streams, you get W's. I started doing it as a joke. I like both streams. I've started to get W's, so I'm just like, oh damn. So guess who's gonna be liking both streams from now on? Oh, a bank account definitely says otherwise. Deposit actual money and see if it's still on for show. Debbie out here.
Emotional damage.
Patom, Debbie. You go get him. You go get him, Debbie. This do be flying back. I start the day without liking both streams. It feels weird. I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's then just not a complete day. What did you do on Friday? Did you even trade on Friday, High Life? I wasn't here on Friday. Okay, so you do investing. Long term, I have some shares in AI, but the market is stabilizing now and growth is massively slower. Really? That's interesting. See, so I actually don't do investing. I want to. Please don't get me wrong. I really, really want to. I'm very scared. I know that's a weird thing to say. I mean, I do day trading. That should be scarier, and it's more volatile, and it's more more risky. All of those things. I feel like you have to be very selective. You really have to go into depth and do your research when it comes to investing. You invest in the wrong thing, you're in trouble. But Diablo, I have a question for you with regards to the investing. Do you check it every day? Do you just leave it and forget it exists and you go back and check it now and then? What's your thing? Hey, look at it go. That was a good retest of the 50%. See if it jumps again. Jaxy Jax, basically. I mean... I guess this theoretically would have been a B setup and we don't have high enough volatility. So this here would have been the trade short. Was low-key looking at this. So here would have been the tag in. Looks like it's actually working out. That was a really nice retest of the 50% and then dropping back down. It was more of a B setup, and like I said, this is very slow right now with these wicks. So I need very specific market conditions, unfortunately. And yeah, there it's projecting off of a volume imbalance. So I need confirmation, essentially, that we're not just going sideways very slowly. Like we actually have a little bit of a trend. For me, trend is friend. I need trend. If we're trending sideways, unfortunately, that doesn't count. I need a good, either bull or bearish trend. There's people in the stream that have made money off from trading. Well, hopefully, time on our hands is all we need to be happy, cherishing every moment, increase our potential of living a good life. Green globes, that was my chart delayed like 5 minutes, is it? No, it's not. It's just I think my Wi-Fi is so slow. Green globe, sorry about that. Literally, I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it without turning my Wi-Fi off and on. There has been, unfortunately for me, I am on a bunch of group things in the area, and last night there was a hectic storm. Like there was power outage and I had to quickly like run and unplug my PC to make sure it wasn't struck, because that would have made me cry. So there was a huge power outage, and I see that even today there's been some issues with the power, so I think that's also contributing to the Wi-Fi being slow. So I do apologize. I don't even think me turning it, you know, being a bit of an IT person, have you tried turning it off and back on, you know, I don't even think that would work right now. So I do apologize. I'm so sorry that it's so yucky to be witnessing right now. Life sound good, body wise when I wake up late. My setup happens within the first 15. Oh gosh. Now I check it now and then, but yeah, research is paramount. Invest in the wrong thing and you're screwed. Exactly, Diablo. You trade SMC? I use some SMC concepts, Amal. It's acting like it's gonna be in a squeeze. I agree. Hey Sammy, how's orb strap been going for me? Meh. Sorry, I know that's weird. I'm still... It's never quite clicked. Nothing wrong with it. If it works for you, amazing. If it just clicks and you can see it instantly, amazing. It's just never clicked for me. I don't know what it is. I've tried it a few times and then I never know which one to trust. Do I trust the 15? Do I trust the 5? You know, there's too many things to overthink. 15p from PC pounds. Hey, Mary Boy Gaming. What's a best strategy? I don't think there's such thing as a best strategy. There's a best strategy potentially for you as an individual, but I can't tell you what that is. There's a lot of amazing, I mean, like the 5-minute orb and the 15-minute orb. I know a lot of people that have gotten funded, gotten payouts, are doing really, really well using that, and it's a really simple strategy, which is awesome. It just, I couldn't see it. Nothing wrong with the strategy. Great strategy. Just didn't work for me. You know, same goes for a lot. Some people... Oh, I'm gonna start drama if I say this. No, let's just stick with... You're just gonna have to find one that works for you as an individual. Oh, thanks, Debbie. You think the bubbly floating rocks would be eating up your... Oh, no. Eating up your bandwidth so I can stream. Try with them off and see if it's... Nah, Louis, that's like a downloaded video. Those don't use anything. But I mean, I could. Bubbly floaty rocks, they're supposed to be Easter eggs. Wow. Does no one like my Easter eggs? That's mean. I guess Easter's done, but fine. Fine, hate on my Easter eggs. I'm sad now. Louis didn't like my Easter eggs. You know, I'm gonna cry. Are you happy now? You're gonna make me cry. Look, tears. Actual tears. I'm just kidding. I know how to make myself fake cry, so please don't take that seriously at all. I don't know when or how I learned this skill, but I do indeed know how to fake cry. Whatever strategy you're drawn to, it should feel natural. Lance, there we go. That's it. I like it. Big question of the day is, hopefully will be another Taco Tuesday will be a bad word and rain hell down on him. What do I think about the use of dump? I think it is super cool. Very overwhelming. Oh my gosh. I think once you understand it and once you know when and how to watch it and what to look for but I've looked at it before and I just sat there going, what on earth? I think Dom is for when... I just want to say you progress to Dom. I could be wrong with that. I could be wrong. Maybe it's better to just start with it off the bat, be confused for a little bit, and then be like, oh, okay. Like I said, I could be very wrong with that. I know I've watched it before, I've watched people trading with it, and I'm just like, the rocket ship that was just launched to the moon is blocking your Wi-Fi. Like, Eddie, I saw that, and I saw everyone complaining, being like, everyone's complaining about oil prices, and they just went and shipped a rocket off. Oh, gosh. Hey, Louie, what's up? Jaxie Jax, cheers. Strategies, most strategies work. You need to find one that you can understand and feel simple to follow. The big thing is the cycle. A poor mindset will kill the best strategy any day. Who cares? Sorry, you should be. I don't like my guy to restore that. No ways. I call BS. I call BS. Is the lag on? I can't tell if the lag is there or not. I'm not watching myself. Big rejection off of there. Oh my goodness. I take it back. 20 minutes flew by and now these last like 11 minutes went oh so slowly. Because we are going sideways. What is interesting though? Sorry. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong thing. Very interesting. Corrected, went into that volume imbalance. I would have maybe thought it was gonna go a little bit lower. Okay, so who is in a trade right now? Who's had whoop whoops? Price already been tripling. You're not lagging. Look, turn it back on. I bet it starts lagging again. $10. Okay. Bet I'm gonna try to put them back on. Let's see if it stops. Well, no, I'm having to just trust in Louis. Who is here to back up Louis? Am I lagging still? Yes or no? I can't have an objective person here. I need, no? Yes. English, finding it, cool. Oh, my butterfly book. I need to go find it. You're lagging a bit, to be fair. I just refreshed stream to stop it. Oh, thanks, Debbie. Sorry about that. Okay, so I am still lagging. Going to kind of sideways in the immediate term. 30 minutes is a new RSI sign. It's range bound in anything. Thing I hate about that indicator, it only works on mobile, not desktop. That's weird. That's very weird, Angry Bob. That's interesting that it only works on mobile. So GGL is in a long kill, currently in drawdown, but took a short off the top of that inverse fair value gap. No lag. Ooh, okay. Short off the top of that inverse fair value gap. So, I wanted to say something and I forgot what I wanted to say. Anyways, what market is that? This is the Nasdaq futures, the micros to be specific. I'm gonna buy on gold, Nasdaq 100 from 8 open, midnight. I'm about to look at profit on 8 challenges. Oh. Price I think will go back to that premium fair value gap on the 1 minute. Maybe might be an entry. What do you think? Oh, going back up to here, tagging this. I mean, not a bad idea actually, and you have an order block and a bit. It could even potentially go back up into this volume imbalance and order block. But if it goes that high, I feel like there might not be anything stopping it from just taking some more of that buy side liquidity. Let's actually see who's what now. What are we thinking? I think this might be a very slow continuation to the buy side during London. Nobody yell at me. I think this could, or I suspect this could be a very slow, being the keyword here. Basically sideways, but might be a reversal. We might see it come back down to be bearish. That's what I suspect. Like I said, I could be oh so wrong, and it could come and prove me wrong at any second. Shrek, how long did I study before going in the live market? Like a month, which I know is terrible. Guys, do not follow in my lead with that. Terrible. Well, it wasn't a live market, to be fair. I use prop firms. I do use prop firms, but yeah, like a month, and then I got my first eval, and then it was chaos. You've seen that 0.5 ceiling, which is the London time. So Jaxie Jax has a bearish bias. Let me ask everybody. Well, bearish bias for now. I think that's oopsie daisies. Clicked the wrong thing. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. I'm genuinely curious. Oh shoot, do you know what I forgot to add? I forgot to add sideways. Let's do bearable. I forgot to add sideways, my bad. Hit my stop loss. No! Life sound, I got you. I think that's gonna be the new stop loss sound. Anyways. Yes, it could go up today on Monday. I think slow by now and hold through London because New Yorkers are violent sellers. You're so right. I'm out by London, but holding since midnight 8. Oh, nice side. Okay, there we go. Nice break on through to the other side. Same will also hit my stop loss. Nice entry blue line. Let us see what we get. I just blew my account on the live market and got no, Christian, what happened? New stop loss out. I love it. Come on, that's hilarious because that is what we low-key feel on the inside. Or it should be the scream. I low-key want to do the coffin, but that feels mean. It does feel very mean to do that, so maybe I won't do that because, like I said, it feels rude. Okay. Ooh, so this one actually would have been a goodie. Dom, nice call. That was a really good call from Dom. Dom said it's going to tap back into the bob and then go up bullish. Question is now, let's see how it reacts off of this little volume imbalance here on the 1 minute at 273. Let's see if we get a solid rejection or not. If this is just going to continue back up now. There, but there. Oh, it didn't. It missed. Oh, chill, dude. How about no, what's happened? Wait, chill, dude. Did it hit your stop loss now? I need a yes or no because you better believe I'm gonna play the stop loss sound then. So did it hit your stop loss? Sorry, sweetie pie. Okay, he's complaining like life is oh so hard. The little freeloader. There we go. I'm so sorry. Life money strategy. I wake up Asia, draw 15-minute orb, open market, if buy or sell, hold. Up you get out. Get your trade. Right, that's hilarious. You know what? If it works, there you go. Ah, that is so funny. You know, if it works, it works. It's the same. Sometimes I'm like, you know what? Sometimes I think people must just fade me and they'll do fine. They'll just fade all my ideas. They'll just be grand. And then other days, my ideas work out perfectly. But I guess that's the fun of the markets, right? You're not gonna be 100% every single day. There's not a chance. Not a chance. But practice makes progress. I'm a very firm believer that there's no such thing as perfect, especially when it comes to the charts. Especially when it comes to the charts. Aw, I love you too. Yes, Louis, that is now going to be the stop loss sound. Just because I think it'll make people laugh. Hey Kyle, what's up? Oh, Isan? No spamming, please. Pretty please, thank you. Kyle, how are you doing, by the way? For anyone that's just hopped on. If you didn't get this, because, you know, everyone deserves this.
Hi. Hi. Good morning.
I think a lot of people are still, like, half asleep, but... Excuse me, sir! Can you stop that? Ooh! Sugar honey iced tea. Interesting. That's one thing. These smaller trends. I don't know if I'm brave enough to do these smaller trends. There could have been like 4 little wins in a row here. 1, 2, I lie. 3 wins in a row here with the super small trends, but it's risky. It's risky. I don't know if it's worth doing that. That would be proper scalping. Literally, that's... You have to be so quick to enter in on those. Okie dokie. Oh, guys, don't forget, next week, Monday, unfortunately, I am not here. Actually, I have to remind myself of that. Did you just say I'm a good trader? I appreciate that. I don't think I am just yet, but yes. No ways. Are you serious? Really? Why didn't you come say hi? I'm a little bit offended. Rude. Anyways. I did the color run. I was blasted in color. Shame I went with my friends and her child. After watching stream for a couple of weeks, this Bob thing has potential. I think if you added in a sweep of some sort, maybe 5 minutes, it would give you some decent... What do you mean by a sweep? Live sound? Explain, please, if you wouldn't mind. Use the regression trend tool, put the low cells in high, and that's one of those usually last trade we know because it breaks out of the trend. But Louis, that's what I was saying. Like, actually, just with the GAN box, sweet and simply, like I said, if you check this out, this tiny range, in, win, move to the next range. Ah, there we go, and it went back, retraced to the 50, straight back up. Move it then to the next range. There it is. Into the 50, straight back up. But that is very I mean, it's possible. I don't know. I don't know if that's just super cheeky though. If you're not here next Monday, we'll assume you've been kidnapped. I've got tips on pairing yours. Wow. Well, no, I'm definitely not here next week Monday because I'm actually taking my horse up to Joburg. So I won't be here next week Monday and Tuesday for that reason. But I was thinking I will do a vlog of that. I don't quite know how I would do that. Literally just as I go, just update it as a short, I guess. Make it a little short you make a playlist for shorts? I'm gonna have to actually just check in that. And then you guys can come along for the journey of me taking the horses up to Joburg. It's going to be oh such a long day. But it's gonna be fine. Hey Kelvin, what's up? Wasn't sure anyone jumped off the point for a surf. I was like, that's why. No ways. Kyle, that is so cool. That is awesome. Yeah, you should have just run up and like, ah! Yeah, I would have been like, oh my gosh. Obviously, I don't know what you look like. But I would have happily been like, whatever. I even got henna there. I don't know. Not like the best, but you know, gotta support people and support local. And it was a fun little color run for children welfare. But yeah, you can actually see I got a little henna. It wasn't the best. It didn't come out nicely here, but it came out very nicely on my fingers. So that's pretty cool. I always thought henna was so beautiful. Liquidity sweep to act as your initial trigger. So not just looking for every bob to bob, but say we take a 5-minute liquidity sweep at a bob level, then move towards the other level. So low-key, like with this one, we took basically relative equal lows, took out relative equal lows, and now we headed back up. Is that what you're kind of thinking? I mean, in general, there are a few things I look for. I mean, check at this. But no, listen, this bob to bob, yeah, the only problem is when the volume's not so great, like with London market. That's why I've been more keen on taking it during New York. New York, I've been like, yeah, let's do this. London, I'm like, because we're a little bit lacking in the volume area of life. So it doesn't work. Well, I mean, it's working, just oh so painfully slowly. Big fan of your cup. Oh, thank you. Grab one dragon from New York Times 128. Yeah, it did sweep before it popped up. Yeah, so if you look at that on the 5-minute chart, it probably looks like a clean sweep. I think it does. But I'm not going to jump around because the Wi-Fi is having a freak out. So I'm actually just going to put this indicator on because it'll help me a tiny bit. Oh, I heard it make a noise there. Yeah, that's fair. It's still a bank holiday in the UK today. No, exactly. New York, though, I mean, see, this was actually quite solid. The question is, on the 5, I'm waiting for this indicator to pop up. Sorry, with the Wi-Fi, I would go to the higher time frame, but I can guarantee you it's going to take the equivalent of 5 business days. Yeah, check out that solid sweep. You're right, that was a really, really good sweep. The question would be... I'd have to try and get the entry here on the retest, though. So that is the only thing that I need to try and figure out with the bob-to-bob levels. When it just runs away. Does that make sense? When it just runs off, I don't know how to get in when it just goes. Because it doesn't always come back far enough. It doesn't always retest quite far enough. So that is one thing I need to slowly start figuring out. This was actually quite nice. Okay, I think we might be continuation to the bull side of life. And then New York, I suspect. I could be oh so wrong. It could just keep going up. But I suspect that New York session, we might get a little bit of a reversal. Is it hot in South Africa right now? So there was a storm here last night, so it's actually quite pleasant here today. Normally it is oh so hot, and it is... Is it officially autumn? When is autumn supposed to be? Isn't May autumn? I mean, we're finishing summer. So thank heavens it is starting to cool down a little bit. Because good grief is all I'm gonna say. Just good grief, it was bad. Oh, I see that the bears actually won here. Okay. Give me a second. Let me see if I can sort this out in any teeny tiny little way. Give me a second. No, I think it's literally just because of the weather. I tried to see what I could do to get the Wi-Fi to play ball. It did not want to play ball, but we got some movement. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ooh, up to Asia high, nearly. Okay, back to the buy sides. Wow. Interesting. Yes, it's on. I was like, wait, did I forget to? What was that? My bad. And Mother Fluffer, thank you. Sorry. I'm doing my best to see if I can get this Wi-Fi to just take a chill pill. Next pullback is good. This Louis guy is enjoying my stop loss. I'm so sorry. Isn't it? I know it isn't always, but isn't it if gold is rising, sometimes NQ is selling? I know it's not always the case, but would it be? Potentially? Nah, I can't picture this coming all the way back down here. I could be wrong though. Let's see. Target 528. 528, good grief. We can looking under above level, Asia high taken on ES. Oh, thanks, Life Sound. It was just shy of it on NQ, so an SMT then created. Look for an opportunity short down to 24600. EM, you don't think that's maybe gonna happen during New York, rather? Looks like a big rejection off of Asia, though. Waiting for the market truck to shift. And we sell. Clarence waiting for confirmation still. I mean, this was a better confirmation. Trust. This was now... We're back in a bit of a trend, which is exciting. Thank heavens. Now we see if trend stays our friend, if that was literally just to get some liquidity. The potential for this, at least a slight pullback, is probable. OTT, what's up? Welcome, OTT. How goes it? How goes it? 242.19, not 600. OTT, how was your weekend? How was your Easter? We're all just here chilling, having a good old time. I'm new for this page. I want to ask what you trade. Do you trade NAS 100? Yes, I trade the Nasdaq futures, but the micros to be specific. Hello, my honey. There you go. What's up? Also, hi, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Listen, we have fun here. It's very chaotic, but we have fun. Am I profitable? No, not yet. I have not had a payout either. I am on a funded, so I have successfully passed an eval. And now it's the slow grind. Right? Trading is a marathon. I have been trading for nearly a year. A year is coming up. So long. I need to look at charts. Almost trade Bitcoin. No ways, OTT. I'm not going to say you have a problem, but you may or may not have a... Is it now working? Yay, we have... Oh, the Wi-Fi decided that it wants to play nicely. We've got this. It's stopped being weird. And then I say a 2-minute golfing candle off the new. There's your entry in NQ. Let's see, with all this buy-side liquidity, it would be nummy to see it go up and take it. Yes, I just said nummy like a weirdo. It's what I do. Apologies for all that. He struggled to break above. Solidly struggled to break above there. I know patience. I know patience pays, but gosh. Sometimes being patient is such a pain in the butt. Hey, Oni King? What asset is this? This is the Nasdaq futures. How goes it? How goes it? Ooh, is this a double top? Is this a little double top I see? Louis, throw these streaks back up. Yeah, it's too long, a little too excited. In my defense, my last trade was like last week Tuesday. Okay, no, that's valid. That's valid. I will give you that. I will give you that one OTT. That's fair. That is fair. The futures market operated in extended hours. No. No. New York Open gonna be. I agree with you. I'm low-key really excited for New York Open today, just to see how it acts. I mean, this is actually more movement than I suspected there would be for London today already. So I think New York, ooh, double top. I'm pulling a face because it kind of looked like it wanted to bull flag on yes, but never mind. Let's see, since I tried ETN. When I tried to also check the dollar index, it was scared me, but I should give it a try just once. Mark, you are welcome. Good sir. Okay, is the lag now gone? Yay! Which means we can start doing the again!
Hi! Hi! Good morning!
I know, I'm very well aware that I'm very irritating with that. I don't care. Because it's cute and adorable, and we have to make everybody's morning a little bit more special. What's more special than a little donkey being adorable? Oh, buyers are coming back. It's low-key stuck right now. I think if this thing pushes up, it's gonna push up properly. And vice versa. There we go. No, I lied. Sure, okay, well, took out Asia High now officially on NQ. So let's see if that was a little grabby grab. Or if we're gonna get a continuation. Ooh. Would be nice to see it retest this 50%, but is it gonna do it? Probably not. Probably. Probably not. Oh no, this is not nice. I've still been buying a lot of small treasury stock recently. Taking partials even more as my ankle is busted. Gotta be bandaged. Be back in New York. Aw, nice. Enjoy, Louis. I pushed. Ooh, okay. Long so obvious today. It's tweets hit on my target to be done because of some insane news. Team Peter works on not trying to be stupid, but there really are some sellers here. I'm not trading. I'm dead today. Told you, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. How many losses did you have? chill dude. Do you have a rule for how many losses you're allowed to take? Like my rule, for example, I'm allowed 3 losses a day and then I'm done. Hands off, not allowed to trade again. That is like my rule. I've been really good with that rule. Here I got $400. Who cares what's happening? I feel like I've missed something there. I feel like I missed some important information. What's happening? What's going on? Where was the 4 a.m. candle for? Oh, this big push was the 4 a.m. Oh, okay. Doesn't help because it already did what I would have expected it to do. But okay then. New York highs? Is it bad that I'm waiting for a retest? I'm expecting a retest back down, but it's just not happening. What about this? I mean, it's shocking. I'm not gonna take it, but I'm curious. Target management. Target could be 82k. The role of having a set amount of trades isn't really ideal. It's how much you're willing to risk on the day. So OTT, it's just 3 losses. Done and dusted, because then I know that bad. But it's the same, I don't have a set amount for a win. Or I don't say I'm only allowed a few trades and that's it. But I know that if I have 3 losses, then stop, because I'm going to tilt. And it's about risk management, correct? Correct. TV is such an interesting indicator. This is coming from ICT's son. Yeah, we can't forget ICT's child over here. Hey, OTT. But anyways, OTT, what did you do this weekend for Easter, apart from, you know, having withdrawals? Interesting. Is this it? Is this the retest I was waiting for? Could very well be. I can't play a big role this week in price. Mark, I know, I'm a little bit terrified because I feel like at any moment, anything could happen. Which is, yeah, not ideal, obviously. So it's very risky at the moment because, like I said, yeah, this is what I was waiting for. This solid retest to happen here. But anywho, like I was saying, it feels like at any moment anything can happen. I mean, it takes one tweet and then, well, either you're very happy or you are crying. Stop losses are important, people, especially now. Just in my opinion, I know some people don't like using stop losses, which is wild and hurts my brain cells, but, you know. Well, some family would mostly just work from my company. This makes me sound like a criminal that doesn't leave the house. I mean, OTT, it's like I said, when last did you see some sunshine? Asking for a friend, you know? Did the Easter Bunny come and visit you? Sorry, if you're gonna call me auntie, I'm gonna treat you like a child. Fair is fair. Looks that way at the moment, yeah. waiting for this retesty over here. How's this look on the 5-minute now? Sorry, I have hiccups, but if it breaks this level here, this might be going up solidly. If it breaks the level being the key word. If it doesn't, however, sells might be in play. It would look like on the 5-minute again. Low-key tempted to take a little bit of a long here. Also don't want to be dumb in taking trades. I'm very keen for New York. Still a little bit hesitant here. I think this thing's going up. Hey T-Trades Futures, what's up? Yeah. The market is indeed, I thought it was closed as well, and then I hopped on and I was like, no, it looks like we're good. We're good to go. Yeah, I wanted to see a rejection off of there if the shorts were going to start being a thing. Apparently not. Okay. Anyway, hate you less. What's happening? Who cares? What did I just miss? Good grief. Thoughts on SpaceX June 8th? Hey, Clayton, no idea what's happening there, sorry. Trading is risky. If your setup presents itself, you should work on premium the new indicator and say me. Wait, hard hat, sorry. If setup presents itself, you should take it. If your strategy is solid over time, you'll have more P than L, yep. But I get it, you don't have much drawdown to play with, so A+ setups. Hard hat trading, exactly. That's 100% it. It's been, I must say, so I know you said it's been an interesting year. It has definitely been an interesting year because I've only been trading for a year. So to see how actually just everything works with trading, there's been a lot of information thrown at me this year. Not going to sugarcoat that one at all. A lot of information, and it's so awesome, and you keep learning new things. It can sometimes be overwhelming, but it's like I said, I then know when I should and should not have my risk management. Like, I did come in today not expecting to get a trade during this London session, and I'm fine with that. I am expecting something decent from New York though, but to be determined. Like I said, this was actually a nothing trade. That sounds mean, but this was not even an... Yeah, I wouldn't even classify this trade. It looks like it's gonna work out, but I wouldn't call this an A or B or a C. It has like one thing that could have worked for it, which is why I didn't take this trade. But what was the point I was trying to get at? The point is, so 2026 in general has been very interesting already. Wow. Obviously it doesn't help with all the politics going on in the world, that the markets have not been as easy for some people. I know some people are loving this. Some people are like, this is the best the markets have ever been, and they're super excited. I'm just here going, If you think that. How much money would you start with if you'd started up again? Oh, Clayton, like if I got a new eval, you start at 50k. So I am in drawdown, just by the way. So weird. One lost soul. How much money have I made from trading? Oh, I'm not profitable yet, guys. I'm very open and honest about this whole journey. I've been trading for a year. I'm not profitable yet. I have my balance up for everyone to see because I am very open and honest about all of it. I'm not here pretending to be a millionaire or someone that is just nailing it. You know, I definitely have losses a little bit more than wins recently, and that's fine because the markets have changed. I'm now learning to adapt with it. Not always the easiest thing to do, but here we are, finding my edge still. I thought I had it, feel like I lost it, so refinding it. That's a word, refinding it. Lava turtle, what's up? This is a great market, see? Clayton's like, I love this. I know a lot of people are like, this is my worst nightmare. So that is the thing, you can never say the market is great or not, because for some people it might be. It's the same with strategies. You can't say one strategy is superior because it might make sense to you, but it will make no sense to someone else. I'm gonna put, I don't think this could strategy, maybe, I don't know. Every edge needs a sharper now and then. Ooh, a live sound, I love that. You're brave coming out live while working on your edge. I mean, Jaxie Jax. Literally, my first ever trade I took was live. It was the whole point of this channel, to have a very honest journey. Every single trade I take live. So that there's no questions about, yeah, no, there's some sneaky things happening here. That's why I'm always here to show the balance and how it's been going and if I'm succeeding or not, or how the day's been going, you know. I post every single trade I take in Discord as well. Yeah. I think it's just to prove, I think there's a lot of scammers out there trying to be like, you know what I have will make you rich quickly, and Loki here being like, that's not a thing. I don't believe you can get rich quickly. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Hey, looky, that actually would have worked out. Well, at least would have been a partial and then break even. But like I said, this wasn't even an A+ setup. This was a meh at best. I guess I would have just been keen on it maybe reaching New York high, but yeah, you have to adjust to this market. It's a scalper's paradise, literally. Hey, Platinum Player, what's up? So you don't work when you're trading outside of YouTube. Hard hat trading? I mean, I do backtesting and stuff, if that's what you're asking. But I don't take any trades outside of YouTube. And I do like research and stuff outside of YouTube. Is that what you mean? Is that what you're asking? But with regards to taking trades, no, I don't take any trades outside of the live. So that would have, okay, so that would have been a partial break even. Interesting. Also, like I said, this is why you have to be a little bit cautious with London when it comes to the volatility. I said for a long, if it broke above there, ooh, yep, actually something like that. Well, the stop loss wouldn't be terrible. Curiosity is getting the best of me, so 400, let's make this 495. Just because it's obviously not ideal. I mean, even that is a 2.25 hour trade. It is Chop City though. This is Curiosity. I'm obviously not in this trade, but here I would have been tagged in. Let's see what it does. I wonder how Maya would trade if she took trades off stream, no influence. OTT, I have no idea. part of me is curious. Like, would I be more bold with taking them? Would I be more like a deer in headlights? That's a very valid question. I mean, maybe one day I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. Sorry, David. It's having a moment. Give me a second. Okay, that's done. Sorry, with the Wi-Fi having a mini meltdown. Okay, done. Okay, it should work now, David. Sorry about that. Twas the Wi-Fi having a mini meltdown. Woo! Nope, that. Okay. Here we go. That was just to, psych. Take it and hold. Double trading career has been done on stream. I know. Try paper trading off stream, see how you get it. David, like I said, the problem is I have absolutely no accountability when I paper trade, so I just take every single one and I'm just like, eh. That is literally the problem with me paper trading is I almost don't take it seriously. I know that's really, really bad. But if there's no risk in it for me, I'm a little bit of a degen with paper trading. I'm just like, screw it. Like every single trade I would just take. I won't give myself any rules, any A+, anything. Does that make sense? The market sees you trading goes opposite direction. I swear it does. Hey Jake, I'm not in this trade, guys. Just saying. Why are you paper trading? I'm not paper trading, Desmond. And Jake, you asked what would the reason be to take this trade. This is the bob to bob levels, just forward testing something, but there is a reason I don't like taking them during London. Again, wait, let's maybe do this just because I know I'm gonna get so much cuck for this, so let's... There we go. Watch, every time I do this, this trade actually ends up working out, which is gonna make me giggle, but I'm not in this trade, people. I am forward testing something during London. Why are we doing sad noises? I mean, that was a solid double tick there. Oh, it's messing around. Ooh. Sorry. So that would have been ticked in. Straight away would have been followed by it going down. I would still be in this trade, but I would have been continuously in drawdown, so that's great. Are you gonna get affiliate? I want to, yes. I want to. I'm on it. It's so cool that they're now allowed on SA. I'm like, yeah. Why can't the others follow suit? I feel like that would be very, very nice. I'm not in this trade, even if you were still the same. Key consistency is key. Exactly, but yes, so sweet and simply, this would be a bob to bob trade. How would this look on the 5 minutes? So don't love how it broke that doji, but this actually would have been solid entry. Why is the entry wrong? There's the entry. That's the entry, sorry. Entry. No, so don't be greedy. Stop loss would have maybe put at the 50%. So let's say that was the trade. So that's a 2-hour trade. Again, I'm not in this trade. This still looks like it might want to go down. This might actually just tap into the New York high and then start going to the sell side. But some buyers came to the party there. Shoot, I think this is actually going to go up now. Okay then. Your balance frozen. No, David, why? See, have you passed a funded account or do you trade your own account? Jake, no, I haven't. Well, I'm on a funded account. I've passed the eval account. I'm now unfunded. Have I gotten a payout though? No. Yeah, David, it's called ridiculous risk management. I am not letting this thing blow. So I take very, very small trades. I am actually getting it up, to be fair. This thing was at 300 and it was $15 away from being blown. So I've now gotten it back up, but I'm taking like one contract per trade. I am being very selective with the trade. So just because it's in 48 doesn't mean it's not growing. It's just growing oh so slowly. When I get in and it immediately chops. Been in for 50 minutes and gone on the start of a flag. No way is life sound. I'm so sorry. But at least that way you try to break down, see why it worked and didn't work. That information is built. Will definitely help. No, that's true, Debbie. Like I said, it is why I do have been doing backtesting with FX Replay recently. But like I said, the problem is I could be such a problem. Literally, I could be such a problem. Maker's looking good. Oh, market's looking good. Hey, Vishal, what's up? How are we doing? Of course. I freaking told you. I told you the second I put this up saying I'm not in this trade. This trade is going to work out. Called it. Yamini. Gonna be hilarious. This mother fluffer is gonna work out perfectly. But after, I mean, it's a decent trade. I mean, a 2.21R, not bad. Let's see if it hits. But that was a good push. That was a good rejection. Created a bit of a inverse fair value gap. Woohoo! Okay, New York high taken. A yeehaw! Bob to Bob, mother fluffer! Okay, now, to be fair, I maybe would have been a little bit of a chicken and moved this to break even. For one sweet and simple reason, it obviously just took out all the buy-side liquidity. The next one is up here at 421, if I'm not mistaken. Let's quickly zoom out. Scrolly, scrolly, scrolly. Hello. There we go. Yep. I'm just waiting for the markets to load. Hello. Yeah, I most likely would have gone break even there after that was taken. So let's see, maybe this would have actually ended up being a break even trade. New York high was just taken. Next main buy side liquidity would be at around that 420 level. 420 again. Good grief. Good grief. Solid, okay. Okay, so it's 427. Let's see what we get here. Okay, so like I said, I would have moved this to break even now. just because of the fact that it took out that buy side liquidity. See if we get a retest. What does it look like? Rough. I was gonna say, on the 5 minute, this is not like the worst. It's not great either though, but it's not the worst. Enter short in 10 minutes if no new highs. Interesting. Why 10 minutes exactly, SHJ Wealth? Okay, here's that little bit of a projection happening. There we go. Said break even probably would have been at the 0.5 level. Nope. Yeah. Debbie? You think you're so funny. Wait. Let me go get the butterfly book. I forgot my butterfly book. Give me a second. Let me go get butterfly book so we can maybe do butterfly of the day while we're waiting for this to, you know, find itself. Cool, I see I missed nothing. Anyways. It's just Monday. We should finish strong, but we know more. Sorry. I'm back. What pair is this? OTT? Why are you guys like this? Well, anyways, Jordy, what's up? How you doing? So today is Monday where we dump. London says should finish strong, but we know it's more downside. New York market will be crazy today. I agree. I'm waiting for New York to dump hard. Solidly, but let's see. Okay, so 431. I would low-key still be in this trade. Cool. Like I said, I would have moved it to break even. It did just take out a decent amount of buy-side liquidity. Who's keen for butterfly of the day? We're doing butterfly of the day. I know it pisses some people off, but I love butterfly of the day. I don't know. It's just nice. Okay. It's just nice. Let's do butterfly of the day. Let's do here. I feel like we have... No, we haven't. Let's do... I clicked something. My bad. It's called the Karkloof Blue. It's why I am not a robot. A bus. That's a bus. That's a bus. I can't see if there's a bus there because I'm blind. That's a bus. They didn't think about the poor people that are like blind. Anyways. Ooh, that's not it, but that's pretty. Wow. Again, that's not the butterfly. The butterfly. But that was cool as heck. Oh, so it's these butterflies are like this big, by the way. They are minute. But they're very, very cool. Look, it has a little like red spot on its booty. So, shall we go? I'm a little bit obsessed with this one though. I know that's not the butterfly of the day, so I will ignore it and pretend to not be obsessed with it. So, wingspan, yep, is 26 to 40 millimeters. Kitty bitty baby. Let me wait. So it patrols the gullies, stops to feed it flowers in the thick vegetation. That's about it. So distribution, only known for a few localities. Oh my gosh. Near Midmar Dam. Oh, and the start above Karkloof Falls, assuming that's where the name comes from, in grassland in KwaZulu-Natal Midlands. So habitat is hillsides, gullies, forest edges. Flight period. It is single brooded, March to April. Voila! Should I try and say its Latin name? Orcaris Ariadne. Nailed it. Anyways, that's the butterfly of the day. Very, very cute. Look, it has a little blue body. I know you can't really see it properly, but it has a little blue body as well. Look how pretty its eye is. Gosh, if I can do my makeup like that, I would look beautiful. I take it back. It's beautiful. It's like this big. To give you an idea, that's a little seed. It's tiny. It's a solid photo. Whoever took that photo, that's very impressive. Literally. Very impressive. That's pretty as heck, but that's not the butterfly of the day. Anyways, back to the charts. Ooh, I see we're going up. Hey, I came back just in time. Just in time. That's what made me love this butterfly thing. I have no idea. I just did it one day. So I actually, oh shoot, I forgot his name. I was watching someone on YouTube and he actually does bird of the day and I was like, that's quite fun. Let me give it a go. But obviously I don't want to do bird of the day. Someone's already doing bird of the day. And then I saw this butterfly book and I was like, butterfly of the day could be quite fun. Let me remember. Who was the YouTuber who did bird of the day? Give me a second. Starts with a W. Will from work. He streams Arc, if I'm not mistaken. That is what he streams, so more gaming side, obviously, not trading, but he does bird of the day, so I thought, let me give it a try, and I'm gonna do butterfly of the day, and now, butterfly of the day is a thing. And check it go. Of course, just because I wasn't in this trade would have been a banger chicken dinner. Bird drones. Beautiful work. One last one. Sure. Our family visiting depends on how long they stay. Oh, nice life sound, but that's okay. Here we go. Shoot, guys, so I was correct about that. That's nice to know. At least I was correct. I did say if it breaks above, why does it keep moving? No, I lie. I say that like I made a mistake. That was the entry. Yeah. Tagged in, looked very terrifying for a second, and now it looks like it's headed towards TP. Okay. Seriously, this bob to bob thing. I just need to be better at it. Aw, thanks, Life Sound. You're amazing. You are the bestest. I'll see you later. Enjoy. Good luck with family. Hey, Noah, what's up? Armel, hi. I'm not in this trade. Maybe I should take this away and pretend like I was in the trade. I did take this trade. We've got this. Hey Joker, what's up? How we doing? How we doing? Didn't retest. Failed to break below. That was low-key the indicator that it failed to break below. It was good to go. If it hadn't have just taken out Asia high, I would have been more down to give this a try, but it's okay. It could have gone either way. 4:38, so we still have plenty of time. Wow, okay, we still have plenty of time to potentially get some more trades in. Nah, David, it was valid. It just took out Asia high. The probability that this would have gone down is actually really, really decent. Here we go. Nope, I take it back. Here we don't go. I just realized something. I suffered with like 3 days no trading. Don't get me wrong, it's sometimes good to have some days off from trading, but I'm about to have 4 days no trading. What am I gonna do with myself? Hey, wait. Leo. I feel like I butchered that. How you doing? Armel, how much? I have not had a payout. Sorry, I'm here to be very open and honest about everything. I have not had a payout yet. That's obviously the next goal, but I have not had a payout yet. I've only been trading for nearly a year. Haven't been trading a year just yet. Next week will be a year. Hey, Mosine, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're doing amazing. What's happening? Thanks. Shout out to David. David gets fireworks because he gave a donation. Shout out to David. Thank you. Thanks for the dono. Shout out. You're amazing. It's so quiet today. Is everybody good? Everyone's also being extra quiet. I do suspect that a lot of people are still on holiday. Will not be surprised at all. Who is still... This was supposed to have ended so long ago. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that poll was still up. Anyways. Oh, David is right. Maya crying inside. OTT, I can say this too because you know that I'm just messing with you, but who asked you? I don't remember asking your opinion. Just saying. Good grief. Managing. Okay. Was being the keyword there. Come on, Wi-Fi, you've got this. OTT, don't encourage him. What is wrong with you? Goodness gracious me. Are we all still alive? Is this fine? Yes, okay, it looks like we're still fine. Did not retest 50% weight. Retested that 50%, but that one didn't retest 50%. Sugar honey iced tea, man. Okay. Hey, Stefan, what's up? How you doing? The one who encouraged. How now? How now, brown cow? That's a poem, right? A poem. You know what's a very funny word? Sorry, we're now going to talk about weird and wonderful things because I'm sad. Q. Q is a weird word. Has so many letters of the damn alphabet. Well, it has a lot in it, but you basically only pronounce one. Good choice of foot. I'm actually not barefoot. I'm wearing socks. I am indeed wearing socks right now. Long socks even. That's new. Yeah. Getting ready to go to the stables. 10:43. I see we've died a little bit. Who is still in this long, by the way? Is somebody in this long still? Ah, shoot. I mean, it's struggling here. It do be indeed a bit of a struggle bus right now. I wonder if it's gonna come back down one more time. Would I even wanted to do this?
That's what she said.
Shoot, not really. Nah, whoopsies, that's not what I wanted to do. Go back. No one asked you. Pity. What a pity, pity, pity. GGLU, nice. And how's it going? So Joy of Travel is also in the long. That is awesome. Where were your entries, guys? How long have you been in this long for? Bruh. I may have called it there, but let's see. Where's Penguin? What's up? Number one, where's Penguin? Here's Penguin. Number two is, well, I'm not investing, I'm day trading. But this is the Nasdaq futures. The micros to be super specific. How you doing, where's Penguin? I'm on gold, I just noticed. Maybe I'm... Good grief, why don't you then call it GGL? Wow, and you're in gold and you only noticed now. That's kind of impressive, I think. I don't know if I should be scared for you or congratulating you. I low-key feel like I need to do both. Like, well done, that's impressive, but are you good? Asking for a friend. I got this. You're welcome. GGL, actually, I think you deserve a whoop whoop for that. Here we go. Get yourself a little whoop whoop. 24363. Interesting. Okay, did you just mark it in there? Ooh, a 5-hour-long video, OTT. 5 hours. I would judge you, but I mean, we do sit here for, I guess, 5 hours a day, if you think about it. 3 hours, kind of, during London session, and then 2 hours during New York, so I guess valid. Valid. Where's Penguin? The stuff looks scary for some reason. I'm new to this. Oh, it is very intimidating when you start. So I've only been trading for a year now. I can basically say a year. I've only been trading for a year now. I still remember doing this thinking, what the heck? But you catch on to it quite quickly. But in the beginning, it is very intimidating. So, where's Penguin, what do you think you want to do? Do you want to invest? Or you just kind of put money in and you leave it there? Are you thinking more day trading, which is what I do, where you hop on every day and you're in and out of trades? Are you thinking more like swing trading? Are you even interested in trading? Or maybe let's start with that question. I just like threw information at you and I don't even know if you want to do it. I've watched it. I did watch last time I did that was probably last year and watching ICT. Hey, considered yet? What's up? Trade on your free time. Okay. But you want like quick trades, hey? Like in and out trades, correct? Hey Dave, Josh, how you doing? Like ICT was kind of nice to see how he explained things. So wait. Oh my gosh, OTT, are you going against your father? Wow. Wow. You know what, you're gonna pause, Michael.
Emotional damage.
Probably long term. Okay, so more investing. Okay, cool. Okay, unfortunately, I'm not the right person to be asking about that, but I know there's plenty, a plethora, if you will, of people in here that actually do invest. I've had lots of discussions with them about investing. I'm still low-key a little bit nervous to do it. I do think it's the quote-unquote easier way, but if you make the wrong choice and you don't do your research, you can get screwed real quick. Oh my gosh, David, what was it? That's insane. Brian, don't say that. Like, respectfully, don't say that, because that's not true. Everyone has to find their own way of trading. So, Brian, yep. Where's Penguin? Respectfully, don't listen to him. You have to find your own way. ICT, I know for a fact, works for some people. SMC, I know for a fact, works for some people. Does it work for everybody? No. No one can tell you what will and will not work for you. That's just unfortunately facts. That's something you're gonna have to find out for yourself. The way he trades is confusing for my brain. He's got volume profile book map. It's just a lot of numbers and it's super hard to read in my opinion. See, like that, right? OTT said what he does is super interesting and it works. Sorry, what? Andre, I'm assuming Andre. I want to say Andrea and I'm like, that's not right. The way he trades is confusing for OTT's mind, so he'll stick to his strategy. For someone else, it might click and make sense. There we go. Okay, cheers. Sorry. I do have... Well, I'm trying to make it a more strict move. A more strict move, sorry. I read multi-mirrors. I'm trying to be more strict with... We are here to help each other out and respect each other's way of trading. That is it. I personally do not believe that there is any BS way of trading, if it makes sense to you. If you find something that works for you, awesome. So anyone that comes on here and says the way you trade is rubbish, you're not very welcome on this community, because that's not what we want. We want people that are here to encourage you. No matter what, if you agree with how they trade or not, the point is to be there to help. Aw, what's up, Money Clarity? I'll have a look now. Money Clarity, how goes? How goes? Ooh, like I said, I maybe would have closed there. That was so close to full TP. Pity. Pity, pity, pity. Oh well. So, having a look at this. Still not A+. Solid rejection there. I feel like it's low-key edging people. Solid drop and a volume imbalance. Ooh, this could be shorting further. Let's see. Facts. People still talk about people's strat. They're low IQ and beginners. Ooh, there we go. Well, if someone knew my way, they would be shocked and confused on how it works. It's frantic at times, but it works for me. Exactly, Stefan. That's why I said, you know what? You need to figure out for yourself what works for you. Sometimes it takes longer. Sometimes it's quick. Can't have other people saying what you're doing is wrong or not. If it's working for you and you're profitable, carry on. You do you. What are some trusted sites or software for this? To like backtest and things? Penguin? Half the time it's not even the strat, it's the trader that they... Then they blame the strategy. Ooh, interesting! Journaling, I thought it would have done better than was trading. He switched up his strategy a lot, showed excellent risk management after his loss. You can still get in when the move resumes. Hey, Nico Trades, what's up? So I mean, TradingView, you can go check it out and you can get it for free just to check it out and test some things. So this is TradingView that I'm currently using. Guys, what else would be a good little software? Is there anything in particular you're thinking about trading as well? Where's Penguin? You're a beginner, you start with ICT and ICT concept kind of complicated and a lot, and they fail with it and put the blame on ICT. Interesting. Hey Wells, you mean my 50k account? Oh, my 100, like $100. I'm still basically at 100. I would be further up if not for last week Thursday. Let's not even start with what happened last week Thursday. Woo! Woo! It still makes me angry, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is all over. Okay, where's Penguin? Get yourself TradingView. You just get a free version and you can start playing around with it. Where's Penguin? Have you got Discord? With bookmap, it's just auto flow. It's just a lot. My brain needs peace. That's why I can't use train lines or EMAs or stuff. It just clutters my brain. Aw, things considered yet. No, don't worry, don't worry. I've learned to block it out. It's just if they give that advice to people that are starting, like obviously I know to ignore it, but to people that are starting, like where's Penguin, right? And they say, don't do this and don't do this. No. You're gonna figure it out. It's a little bit like telling a toddler not to touch something dangerous. Sometimes they're gonna do it and then realize that was sore and then go, oh, whoopsie, maybe I shouldn't do that. Or maybe I should do that because it wasn't that bad. Who knows? Check out IT recommending. Yeah, I got Discord. Oh, there we go. Well, with Penguin, you're more than welcome to join the Discord as well. And then feel free to ask questions. You can ask me as well. But there are some like videos and things up there to help you get started, you know. Amazing, amazing group. There we go. Hey Maya, how's it going? I see still fighting. That is the only thing that matters. To not give up. I love it, Mr. Chaos. Mr. Chaos, that is indeed the plan, right? The problem is this Loki looks juicy for a short. But now we have two completely contradicting one another. I wasn't so keen on this long. I would have liked to have seen it go further up though, so... Let's see, this is a short, would have been better. That volume imbalance, you would have liked to see it bounce off of. Got a fair value gap. Got a little bit of an order block. How's this look on the 5 minute? Ew, maybe not. Nope, the 5 minutes saying, nah. We're going up, up, up. That was a rather large wiki. Oh, I take it back. Okay, ignore me. Ignore me. Of course. We'll pay it on paying the tuition of this profession we chose. We all learn hardware and knows that every system works for the people who know it fully. Multi-mirror, yeah. That's exactly the only thing. So where's Penguin? I will say, expect losses to happen. They are the only way you learn. That sounds rough. But to be fair, you're thinking about more like investing, right? I don't know how I would ever be able to invest. I thoroughly enjoy this. Hey, look at it go. Should have trusted my setup for this one. See if we get another confirmation or not. But that was a solid rejection off of that fair value gap over there. Struggle to break above here. I did say we needed to retest our sugar honey iced tea. Order flow and volume is a bit overwhelming when you first start using this. Once you get used to trading it, I don't know how I'd get on trading with it now. Oh, without it now. But that's the thing, Debbie. Like, I guess it's like how everyone says, you're constantly evolving. You start with like the super basics, and then you add something, and then you're like, ah, that makes sense. It's just, you low-key have to know when to stop adding. When you have something that works for you, try not to overcomplicate it. That's what I really struggle with. I overcomplicate it unnecessarily. And I overthink. Hey yo! That's a me problem though. Gotta be willing to take the hits and keep moving forward. Ooh, Meltmere, I like it. You do everything with efficiency. Oh, what, like how I place them? Jaxie Jax, is that what you're asking? I was the opposite. I started super complicated and now super basic. Yeah, no, I started with like the basic basics. Basic basics. And then I kind of realized what did and did not work, and here we are. And now obviously still having to evolve a little bit. Markets change, you have to adapt to it, or else you're gonna get left behind like the dinosaurs. I know it's dinosaurs, but I say dinosaurs. Don't ask me why. I think overthinking is everyone's problem. Marty, that's true. Does anyone have a cure for overthinking? Asking for a friend. If you know of something, please let me know. I feel like my life would be so much easier if I stopped overthinking. And you know what does not help? Is that I do indeed have ADD. As you can see, I'm constantly playing with something in my hands. I'm constantly fidgeting. That's the ADD that kicks in. I did nearly buy myself a fidget spinner, and I was like, I'm going to annoy so many people, and I'm most likely gonna like sit and just stare at it. I was like, no, let's not do that. Point is, see. With ADD, your brain naturally is thinking too fast anyway. So now add overthinking to the mix, where overthinking naturally is just a thing. It's fine. Dev Josh, you want a deeper retracement down for a long? Marty, oh god, not that. Anyways, how far can you stretch? Raphael, no. ADD and ADHD are two different things. It's called ADHD. ADD is the old one. I learned the other day. I have combined ADHD and... Gosh damn. Okay, my bad. But if you're... Mechanical kind of cancels out. Oh, okay. They are not. No, Triple J, you're correct. My goodness. Oh my gosh, I'm being yelled at. Okay, I have ADHD. Back in the day when ADD was a thing and you could distinguish betwixt the two, I would be more ADD. But apparently that's not a thing anymore. Anyways. I came here early and used your setup and I'm in profit. Damn it. This one? Yeah, did you take this one? Sugar honey iced tea, man. Or did you take this one? Bruh. Oh well, it's fine. I really thought it would retrace further. I was kind of convinced that it would retrace further. Clearly, I was wrong. However, that being said here, where was 5? Might want to take out the high before. So this is a B setup. I have a shelf and a volume imbalance. That's about it though. And clearly we have a bit of a resistance zone going on up above here, which is why all the wicks are here and it's rejecting solidly off of it. I thought ADD is ADHD without the hyper. Yes. I swear if AQ hits my bullish target on New York Open, someone's getting fired. Who you gonna fire, OTT? Who? I am curious. Dagnabbit. Okay then. Alrighty, Roo. First move was all false before. I expect a bullish day. Def a bullish day today of recovery. Leonard, what's up? How you doing? Or is it Leonard? Is that Leonard or Leonard? Is Leonard a thing? Mother fluffer. Okay. So that would have been a win. It just would have taken a while, but it would have been a win, so that's cool. Still would like to see it go further up, but it did get really close. This could start to turn back now. Solid rejection off of there. Buyers are still in play. Day trader, not every day trader. Sorry, I can feel like the FOMO kicking in right now, which is bad. Do not let the fear of missing out take over. Okay, so Leonard, thank you. What you gotta know? We have 800 on the second long. Hey, GGL, nice. Whoop whoop. If anyone caught that long, seriously, well done. Maybe I should start listening to myself now and then. Just a fun thought. But whoop whoop to anyone that caught that. Seriously, guys, well done. Nice. Oranguyan. Oh, Orangu? I'm just gonna call you Orangu. What's up? I'm an inner trade dude. GGL, you should. I know. I think it's because there was... No. I'm just being dumb. I was gonna try and come up with excuses. No excuses, I was just being dumb. So, curiosity's sake, let's see what this would do, but this did tap into my point of interest. Maybe we could tap a little bit higher before we see more of a retracement back down though. I mean, the stop loss is below the volume imbalance. this creating an M? No. Yes. No. Kind of looks a little bit like an M forming on ES right now. I'm short right at the top. Altamira says, just place small bets. GGL, no, that's basically... The problem is every bet I place right now is small, so I can't place smaller. Purely for the fact that I'm trying to keep this account alive. I'm doing my absolute bestest to keep this account going. We come back to zone entry one. My trade copier has a share stat thing in it, looks like. No! No, OTT, I'm sorry. True, thank you, Stefan. I appreciate it. You are correct. You are correct, sir. Like I said, I'm now just trying not to let the fear of missing out get to me. Because I can... You know when you feel the itch? I don't know how else to explain it, but you feel the itch to just take a trade. Because you've been correct, so just take a trade. Which is bad, that's bad. Because that's not you even going off of logic, that's just you wanting that itch of just take it to go away. Hence, fear of missing out, which is bad. Don't let the fear of missing out win. Better to be out of trade than in a loss. Wait for it again, will come. We all know the feeling.
That's what she said.
Just take a trade. That's horrible. I've set my stop loss to plus 150 going to bed. Oh, good grief. Okay, consider it. Go have sleepy time. That sounds weird. That made me sound like I was talking to a toddler, but you know what I mean. Let it balance and it'll tell you what to do. Orangu, welcome. Have you been here before? I don't think I recognize Orangu. You're new, right? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? If you're not new and I've forgotten, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I will legit feel really, really bad. Entry, stop, and targets if we call trade in chat. Hate the I'm long or I'm short. There we go. No, Dev, that's not even bad. The worst is when it's long now, buy now, sell now. And it's like, okay. Those are the worst. And then they say, what? The funniest part. I apologize if I'm offending anyone right now. The funniest part is when someone will say, sell now. And then it straight away buys and then slowly starts to go down. They go, see, I told you it was a sell. Like when you said sell now, it went buys. If I had sold, that would have been taken out. But that is the best when people then go, I told you. I'm like, but you were wrong. You know, trading, as much as it's about determining direction, it's about timing as well. If you get the correct timing on a buy and sell, you sorted. I've had it a few times where I called a short or a long, but I got in too soon and it had a retest and then it went down, so I got taken out, but it eventually went in the correct direction. I called it right, but it was the wrong timing. Timing is quite a big thing in trading. Not gonna lie, mine are both different. Alright. It's interesting. All good. In a few minutes we have impulse down. Oh, what now? Thanks. You gotta face your demons, just take it. If you lose, you learn. If you win, you improve, because you don't know what will happen next. We guess, well, educated guess. I call it guesstimate. Because like, it's an educated guess, right? So you're estimating based off of your knowledge, but you're still, yeah. Stop at 24400, target is 24320. Oh, that's not bad. You don't think this might want to just pop back up one last time before it goes back down though? Ron? I agree. I can be bullish for the day and take a win long, but overall we bearish. Doesn't mean my direction was right though. Hey Luga, what's up? Sure, let me show you the 1 hour. So just gonna turn this off. Well, else it gets a little complex. Yeah, took out those highs. I mean, it had a freaking solid rejection, but this happened on Thursday, hey? Wasn't this? No, I lied. That did not happen on Thursday. Where was the rejection of the volume imbalance that happened the other day? That I was like, Oh, it was on the daily, and I think it was here. This was this Thursday. Yeah. That was the rejection of that volume imbalance on the daily chart. Here's another rejection of another volume imbalance on the 1 hour. Relative equal highs here at 538. 538 to 550-ish. No, what? Am I talking absolute? 540. That's better. Let's say 540 level. My shadow above saying just do it as a con. He says that? What movie does he say that? You could only in half the size 5 micro. 2 parts of 2. Hey Red, what's up? Oh, so like the bots just give you alerts on trades, right? You think you could be developing a bad habit and taking yourself out of taking a trade, especially if it checks all the boxes? Hard hat trading. Yes and no. I hear what you're saying. But there is a little bit of a but here. This trade here in particular is something I'm low-key still forward testing, especially during London. I've been taking it during New York session. Haven't been comfortable taking it during London yet. I mean, it would have worked out today. Cool.
Nice.
Valid. Thanks, David. But with regards to my other strategy, I mean, it worked out for the higher time frame. I see it would not have worked now for going long, but this wiki wick over here was not ideal either. Did I see Discord? Which one? Oh no, I did not. Here we go. Oh, this looks cool. OTT, that's awesome, but are you getting copyrighted for that? I'm pretty sure it's already marked. Yeah. All of these are already marked. Yeah, there's that 540 level. Right, I told you. All of that has already been marked out. It's been marked out. Hey, is it, Zoff? I want to say Zoff. I don't think that's right, though. Let's say I did a fast thing. Sorry, catching up. Oh, hey, Jaxie Jax. Cheers. I believe we created another swing to go higher, but after taking that internal swing. Don't know yet. It's just too good to keep it. I don't want to get it. Why don't you charge like $4? Harangu might test again from here. It's low-key looking like a bull flag forming. Then again, I'm not ideal at bull and bear flags, so do not quote me on that, but does it not kind of look a little bit like a bull flag forming? Would this have even been full TP? Nope. That would have actually just been a partial and then break even. Interesting. Okay. Wouldn't have even been a full take profit trade there. See if we start to get a bit of a squeeze here. Could potentially get a squeeze. Yes, it is. 24360 and then up. Oh, you think it's retesting all the way back to almost the shelf and then we're gonna head back up? Copy will work with you to the future. There's like a copy of the personal CFD copy. Surely we're going to 25k end of the week. You think so? I don't know. Who thinks this is gonna go to 25k by the end of the week? Hmm. $5.19. Sure, it keeps pushing, but it just keeps retesting as well. I do think this is gonna push up. Question is, shoot, please, will it be able to break above? Bummed. Oh well. Trade journal back to extension. Rangu, you know what? When you have a point, you have a point. This breaks a little bit above and then retests. Yeah, I needed it to break a little bit above first. Clearly, there's a resistance level here. It needs to break above this resistance zone. The sellers are just not letting the buyers win just yet. If Trump stocks around tomorrow, it could go lower, especially if he tweets today about it. Do you think he actually will? Like, I don't know. Do you think he really, really will? See, this is diddling in the middle. Because another part was like, oh, this is not bad, but again, it's diddling in the middle. Shoot. Don't diddle in the middle. Stefan, what time is PMI? Is it only later? Sorry. I know I went very quiet there for a minute. Apologies. I'm sorry. My bad. Who knows? All I know is enjoys playing the markets and making process. 3 p.m. Oh, okay. So it's just no UK time. Never mind. Noted. Thank you. Thanks, Stefan. Appreciate it. Hey, okay, at least we had a candle finally close in this freaking zone. Okay. Finally. Sorry, I'm pulling a face because I actually don't love how different... Like, they are and aren't different. ES and NQ are a little bit on the weird side of life today. 1 hour into use. Thanks, Stefan. Yeah. Good there, good there. I mean, there's TP. Woo, okay. Freaking instantaneous stop loss. Oh, missed. I'm not in this just before people yell at me. Yep, that would have been an instant freaking stop loss. That's why we don't diddle in the middle. Ew, maybe that's entry. I like where the TP is though. Right at the top of the wick. Problem with the chop is that, well, it's choppy. You may take the last hour for a wick and return up. I want to see it take out what level is this here? 644.75 on ES and see how it reacts there. It is going up just slowly. $360 to $340 is a support for the bulls. Sure, I mean that's quite a large support. Oh, basically just this huge fair value gap on the higher time frame, right? Why we don't diddle in the middle. Do not diddle in the middle. Diddly-dee. Diddly-doo. 6. Okay. Okay. Is anyone trading this chop right now? Is everyone out of their long positions or are people still in their long positions? So I must say, I was not expecting this to move as much as it did. I expected a lot more chop. Not even gonna sugarcoat that. I expected a lot more chop from London today. So I mean, the fact that we had this solid push is quite good. I mean, a freaking solid push. We actually went up 2 levels, wow. I hope that doesn't mean New York's gonna be choppy. I don't think so, sorry. That's me thinking to myself. I don't think so. I'm really not expecting chop to come from New York, but who knows? Teak says go short now. And Multimiro is still in the long. Good push, but closer and closer to New York might send this either way. Orangu, like I said, guys, I could be so wrong. I suspect that New York is going to be a reversal. I know a lot of people are probably going to disagree on that one, which is fair. It's just what I suspect, just by what markets have been doing recently. It's been Asia and London continuation, New York reversal. Hey son, what's up? Oh, I didn't take this trade, unfortunately, but It would have been a goodie. Have not taken a trade yet today, which I know will upset a bunch of people, but it's fine. $5:30, yeah, 5:30. Which means it's basically 11:30 my side of the world. Yay! These double wicks side by side. I'm just checking something here. Rough. Did not come back far enough down. A little bit of a deciding zone, but it wouldn't have retested that 50%, unfortunately. Market will be happier today, Wednesday will be fearful. Hey Laugh Lab official, what's up? We're trading the Nasdaq futures. Hope you're doing amazing. Quick scalp up to 393. Okay. Is it S. Peter or Speeter? Just like, I think you might. Hit, guys. Yeah, I might have come back to London. I mean, OTT, did your setup form during London? I'm still open, so expect a big move the next following days. I agree. I think New York. Hey, Caitlin, what's up? How you doing? Daily low, but we'll see. Yep, Caitlin, that's exactly. That's literally where I'm at. I'm like, you know, it could do this. Does it mean it's going to do it though? No. Doesn't give a damn about what I think. Negative dynamics effect. Losses to trade. I don't know. I didn't go to lower time frames. Just looked at the 4 hour. Fair. Fair. So OTT, are you busy doing like coding and stuff now? I'm curious. Yeah, this thing's going back up again. Do you know what could have been the trade here? Entry at stop loss. Calm down. I don't know if this is gonna work out. I'm kind of curious when it's super choppy like this, but you can see that it keeps creating lower highs, higher lows. I keep mixing those two up. Either way, we're still actually in the middle, so I shouldn't be messing. I'm not gonna take a trade because, you know, don't diddle in the middle, but curiosity. Now I'm playing Valorant. Ooh, nice. Put lines planned for Mojo Jojo, but this is not a Mojo Jojo setup. Dumb. How old am I? How old do I look? Bitcoin, no. Nasdaq futures. Yeah. Nasdaq futures, the micros to be specific. Tis what I got. $3R. Where's $2R? Interesting. Sorry. I'll stop messing around. I love the girl. Aw, thanks, Kenneth. You're so sweet. Mad gaming. Bye why are people learning all this stuff? This looks like quantum physics to me. That's valid. You think I look 22? Thank you. I'm actually 27. Turning 28 this year. Wild. Hey, Trevor Gaming Hub. What the up? How you doing? It's just a 2D game running on emotions. Oh, Flip, I love that. I love that. It's a 2D game running on emotions. You gotta look at pattern recognition and try and, you know, determine where to buy and sell. Nice, nice, nice. Imagine if there was actually like a kiddie game for this that you could OTT, $1 million idea, like a kids game to prepare them for potentially trading one day, where it's all about pattern recognition and you don't necessarily. Out of curiosity, I wonder if that's something you could do. I wonder if that's something that already exists. That would be quite interesting. Do I trade gold? No, I don't. Sorry. Well, I've looked into gold. I've taken like 3 trades on gold, but I'm not at that level yet. Put it that way. I'm still on baby level. Oh, nice, Orangu. And then why'd you move? Teaching kids to scam. It's not. If you're teaching them like pattern recognition and things like that, good grief. The only pattern is up or down. No, like it retesting and there's multiple things you could look at. Also, multi-mirror, let's not forget sideways. Sideways is still a pattern that the market likes to do. It's either going up, down, or sideways. Just have to make sure you get in at the right time. Orangu, I low-key want to put you on a timeout for that one. Ugh, sorry, me and Afrikaans music are not friends. If people play Afrikaans music, I turn around and walk away. I'm like, nope, no thanks. No thanks, I'm just not a fan of it at all. Look for a fake out either way to play soon once this chop finishes. Multi-mirror, yeah, see, I told you. Didn't think about that, hey? We still got them sideways rubbish happening. No. Shoot. Good grief. Sorry. I get it. I was in the purple for a while as well and I couldn't get away from it. Alright, where do you stay now? On higher time frames, it's up or down though. Ah, multi-mirror, I beg to differ. There is actual proof of it going sideways on the daily. Literal proof of it going sideways on the daily. I'm short 372. I need the. Hey, Mango, what the heck? Trevor Gaming Hub, how long have I been trading? Nearly a year now. Manipulation. On weekly is up or down. Yeah, but I do not look at weekly. Gosh, that's a little bit excessive. Axe. 1 minute time frame trading, nice for losing accounts. I beg to differ. I know plenty of people that trade one. Actually, I know a lot of people that use 1 minute as their higher time frame for confirmations, and they trade like 5 seconds. And they were profitable. You're in North Sweden. What on earth? Why'd you move down to South Africa? And follow-up question, seeming as it looks like you've lived everywhere, where's your favorite place, or where has been your favorite place to live? Ooh, now it's starting to look like a mojo jojo, if I do say so myself. Quick, please. Sorry, for those of you that know me, they know that the Mojo Jojo is a little bit of a joke. It's literally a joke, please don't take this seriously. Do you do prop firms? I do, Trevor, yes, I use prop firms. Mexico, baby. Nice. Dom says we go down 1 minute. More accumulation from the looks of it, Debbie. Accumulation, manipulation down, creating projected swing. Right, I'm still... I don't know why I'm so stuck with this, but I'm still suspecting that New York, at least, is going to be a reversal. Like I said, I could be very, very wrong, guys. I could eat my words oh so quickly in a few hours, but I still think that New York is going to be a reversal to the sell side. Let's see, well, broke. Okay, wait, it hasn't broken properly yet. I need it to break solidly. I need it to close below the line. Like solidly, like a bit of an engulfing candle. Here's the pivot looking for supply. Oh, there we go. See, it has been coiling more and more and more. Now broke out of it. Well, still waiting. We still have 20 seconds. Never mind. Still not what you want to see. Red? What do you mean? Sorry, I don't understand the question. Sorry. A little fakey? Stefan, sorry. Steven. Stefan. Oh, just a little fakey fake? Why does closure matter? Oh, it does. Closure matters a lot. You need the body to close, or else it's actually not valid. You want to see the body close. Wicks don't mean that much. That sounds rude. They mean a lot. They have a lot of information, but the body is where it matters more. I do too. I expect that dump coming hard, especially you got us. It gets going. Stephen. Oh, is Stephen right? I'm so sorry. Okay. So Stephen is correct. Sorry. So I've been calling you the wrong name this whole time. Why didn't you correct me? I feel bad now. I'm sorry. Volume entry. Go down! Be nice, be nice, be nice. He's asked a question. It's no problem with asking questions. That's the whole point here, right? For us all to learn together. Let's see if it breaks back up. Still a bit too quicky. Quick to the sell side. Let's see. Watch this thing start to move nicely when I leave. Doesn't matter. That's why I never said, I guess, but still. I still feel bad now. I'm so sorry. But I thought market was closed today. And Mikuwabe, so did I, but yet here we are. And it actually moved pretty solidly. Asia and London have been going. I mean, not now. It kind of died out now, but we did have a really good push earlier. If I'd traded the bob to bob during London, I would have had a win, which was awesome. Oh well. Let's wait for New York. I think New York is going to be pretty dang cool. Also, good morning, Mikuwabe. How you doing? Do you have a little group or community? I do, Trevor. If you want to join the Discord, you're more. What am I doing? Oh, Discord. Yeah, like I said, you guys are more than welcome to join the Discord if you want. Please be aware, I will never send you a friend request, okay? You guys are more than welcome to send me one. I will not send you one if you get one from me. It is indeed a scammer, okay? Just... They keep trying. Stephen been called worse. It's valid. This all side might start now. These wicks are screaming buyers exhaust. Ooh, hard hat trading. See, now that was better. This close here is better. Took out a little bit. Let's see if this starts to go down. Huh? Mojo Jojo. Not bad. Hey, stay motivated. I am trading on my funded. How are you doing? Skeletora, I'm not mad. I'm actually low-key proud of that. That was such a bad joke. It was so bad that I'm actually kind of proud of that joke. That was terrible. Okay, not bad. Broke below. Let's see if it continues below now. See if we continue to the sell side. I think buyers have given up. I think the sellers beat them down there. 15 minutes to go and then I have to go. But let's see, maybe we get... I'm being really hopeful for no reason. I don't think we're gonna get anything. But it was a decent close below. Let's see what happens. We're gonna retest it and then continue back down. But now we are headed. It's going down, 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 down. Okay. Hey LP, what's up? How we doing? How we doing? Notice how we are going down. No displacement. Multi-mirror buyers still have strength. Oh, you are committed. I love it. You are committed to these buyers. Small candle and down. Again, we have two very different opinions coming through right now. And Consolidation England, so I thought it was closed. That's okay, Mikuwa. To be fair, I thought it was closed too. Everyone was saying London today would be closed. We are not closed. So that's cool, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. I do think New York's gonna be interesting though, so glad you waited for New York. Aw, thank you, Yoa. You're a sweetie pie. I appreciate it. Appreciate ya. Okay, we have got... Still low-key got sideways rubbish happening here. Let's see who's correct. Multimiro saying that the buyers are gonna come. Or... Orangu, there we go, who says it's gonna go down. I had to like confirm. I was like, who said down again? And Stephen says this is a fakey. Next impulse down coming. Oh my gosh. Okay, I see we are literally at a 50-50 divide right now. So far it seems like a 50-50 divide. We have half saying that this is a fake out and it's gonna go back up, and the other half saying nah, sellers have come to the party and this is gonna be a short. So GGL took a short. Oh, yeah, took a short on sell. English! Took a short on NAS. Oh, your thought is manipulation down, mitigating that little order block, shift up, creating a swing to go higher. Possibly. It will come down a little more. Hey, handsome guy, what's up? How was my Easter? Oh, my Easter was chilled. No complaints, no complaints. How was everybody else's Easter? Did everybody celebrate Easter? If you didn't, what did you do this weekend? Was it nice? Was it me? Debbie said more accumulation, aka sideways. True, I keep forgetting about the sideways. There is also sideways. Let's not forget about the sideways rubbish that happens. I'll be honest, I've woken up so confused. Go back to sleep, it's okay. Come back for New York, Mikuwabe. Go take a nap. You're good. Did nothing. Waiting for markets open again. Like, I don't know. You did nothing? You didn't even go touch grass? No? You don't like touching grass? Grass is good. There we go. Sorry, I had to check something there. Did nothing when it marked out again. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. 3 minutes, you can change it to 100 an hour. When you transfer your million, can you change it to 100 then I'll hire you? Ooh, so he's gonna give me $1 million and then I must change it to $100 and then I'll be hired. Bet I can do that. I can so easily do that. I feel like that's a great idea. I played chess and ate chocolate. Mikuwabe, that sounds like a banger. I feel like that's an awesome deal. You know, get given $1 million, change it to $100. Oh, so easy. So easy. I got you. Hey, here's the shorty. Let's go. The building price not moving down again soon. Already reading wrong. This was a test. No, it wasn't. Nothing you said there. Just I feel like you're a pro. There we go. There it is. Of course, not 100. Oh, no? Dimitri, what's up? Dimitri, I think it's Dimitri. What symbol is this? This is the Nasdaq futures. What's up? Not a guru, just volume. See you in New York session. Cheers, Dom. Enjoy. I mean, that was a very decent push down. Let's see if it rejects more. But that was... Was that what you were waiting for, Rangyu? You wanted it to go down? It did go to 360. Wait. Rangyu, do you use volume profile? You should have thought of it as 100 million. That was a test. Obviously, I knew you meant that. But if you're not going to specify that, then don't take this the wrong way. But that's on you, buddy. Also left with $200 from blowing account. Oh no! You've got this though. Rang you nice. Okay. How do you draw out your volume profile, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, if you're not gonna be specific, I'm gonna take the money. Problem solved. Also, don't give people money if you don't know who they are. What's up? I'm Maya. I've only been trading for a year. I'm not profitable yet. I'm not afraid to admit that. I haven't had a payout yet. Again, not afraid to admit that. I did not take this trade because I was forward testing. There was only one trade. Yeah, one trade I could have taken that would have gotten me a partial and then break even. So I guess I would have been a little bit in the green. All the others I was low-key keen on would have hit my stop loss, which would have hurt my feelings. Wait, and this one would have worked out. But I would have completely been going against the trend, and I needed to wait for confirmation that we were going to break out of the sideways movement. Oh, you're welcome. Cheers! And Mikuwabe's a bully. Just in case y'all didn't realize that. Mikuwabe's a meanie. Would this have hit stop loss? No, it wouldn't. What? Alrighty, Rue then. Apparently that wouldn't have hit stop loss. Interesting. That was a nice short from the Mojo Jojo. It was, but the question is, where would you have put the TP for it? That was a good break below, so you took it there. Yeah, and that's always the thing. You don't want to be too greedy. Trust. Learned my lesson. Don't be greedy. It's not worth it being greedy. Woo! Okie dokie. Whoa! Okay. What tweet came out? Who said what? What tweet just came out? Because that was a very massive jump. I made chocolate strawberries. Oh, lost Mikawafa, you just sound like you're living your best life right now. Damn, I'm kind of jelly. Damn, that was insane. But yes, that is a massive wick as well.
That's what she said.
Oh god, that was funny. That's 100k profit now with trading drawdowns. Profit, they turn the trailing medium from profit, meaning the 6k is my new drawdown. No, I'm so sorry. What asset? What's up? This is the Nasdaq futures. Multi-bulls still have power. So are you still long or are you out and you're waiting for the bulls to start coming back into play? What? I'll be scalping that wick. Nice. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Then I'm gonna quick check something. That was impressive. See, this is kind of going wiki wild right now. Now I watch and try to understand pre-Trump queen markets. Getting ready for Trump today, Debbie. Oh gosh, stops on profit now. Nice. I already closed that long. I'm looking at a possible opportunity to the next 2 to 3 hours. Oh, cool. I thought that was my phone. I heard a very loud noise. My bad. Okay. Actually, mother fluffer. Okay then. What a pity. Decent projection off of there. We're freaking going back to Bob level. We are. A big fakie. Short from 380, your target is 320. I mean, we're nearly there. That's pretty solid. Hard hat trading. I think my gaming era has come to an end. I fell off. What do you mean you fell off, OTT? TP in zone to entry long. Okay. Seriously, now we're gonna get some volume now that I'm gonna go. This Maya effect is a little bit rude. Collecting liquidity before going flying. Nice stream idea, very interesting. Hey Chris, what's up? How you doing? How goes it? How goes it? Okay, not bad. Not bad. Not ideal, but not bad. I'm playing Valorant. I have 0 kills. Oh no. Hey Boom. What's up? How you doing? You're still on. What do you mean am I still on? Did you hop on earlier and not say hi? Wow.
Emotional damage.
Why, Chris? What's happening? I'll go buy some ice cream. Yes, please. Dom, I would love some ice cream. You might buy entry depending on action. I have the flu. No, boom. I'm so sorry. To be fair, I missed that trade. Meh. Just meh. Do you know what happens now? We have. Actually, do you know what? We can enjoy this week. I think we're gonna have fun this week. We're gonna have a great week. Where do you think the support is? Oh, Orangu, I know that the support is around here. Sorry, then bob levels are pretty solid. So around that 325-ish level. My effective making strategy based on this. I find that so rude. That is so rude. I am offended. Nice train, let's wait for a session to open. Porn Hungry, how you doing? Yeah, I'm waiting for New York. I think New York could be a banger today. I'm quite excited. I think the problem is I low-key came into London session being like, I don't think I'm gonna get a trade. So I didn't get a trade. In New York, I'm excited. I'm gonna be bold. Not stupid, but bold. If I like a trade, I must take it. Got huge 1 hour for value ups full, lost a bunch of money on trying to earn it back with resale, but going very slowly. No, Chris, I'm so sorry. My temp was up. Oh my gosh, Boom. I'm glad you're alive. What on earth? That's not good. Aw, guys. Poo. Just poo. Just like that, now that the volume is picking up. Yay! I have to go. Let's see if it does indeed respect that 325 level as a bit of support. It could just run right through it because, I mean, further below we still have this imbalance that has to be corrected. But I would say this is definitely a level of support. Let's see. I mean, it's about to tap into it. The question is, does it reject off of it? Or is this just the drop that happens? Like I said, I suspect the drop's only going to happen New York session. But I could be oh so wrong. Point is, come back for New York session to see if I am wrong. Careful here and wait for balance. Yeah. Well, either way, I'm actually outie for today. Nothing gained, nothing lost, but we will be back for New York Open. There, like I said, I'm going to be a bit more, we've got this. I'm going to take the trades I'm super, super happy with. One good trade at a time. That's the only way to build this balance back up, guys. Asia low during New York. Boom. That's what I'm thinking. What do you think that's going to happen now? You guys are so mean. In a bit. Okay. I love you guys madly. I will be back for New York Open. Let's see what we get. Okay. Trade safe if you're still trading this. You know, risk management. Be wise. Don't FOMO. You guys know the rules. Oh, capital trading concepts are leaving. Okay, but I love you guys madly. See you later. Trade safe. Touch cross. Bye.